What's up, Sway gang? It's your girl Sway. I'm back with another video and welcome to the Empress Diaries. So you guys, I almost didn't want to make a video today because your girl has been going through a lot. When I say this week has been very, very challenging for me because there's just been a lot going on. In summary, I feel like it's best for me to stay in a flow state because I feel like when you generate new desires, you step out of alignment with divine timing and you get swept up by the waves of this reality. I feel like when I'm in the flow state, I don't have expectations. I'm just flowing. Anything I need always comes to me. Anything that I want or desire, I can have, and I have a natural state of knowing that. But the moment that I begin to pursue, it's like you basically stepping into the world, putting limitations on divine will. I don't know if that's a good word to say. I honestly just feel like with everything that I have going on in my life right now, I am like preset for my future. My work, YouTube, and school, those are like preset things that I already made an agreement with. And it's just the act of staying committed and actually doing is what adds to those environments. So when I clock in for work, that should just be my only intention for those 8 hours and give the best that I can. When I log off of that, schooling, I should give schooling my undivided attention for maybe 2 to 3 hours, get everything done, submitted, and watch the grades come in, right? And then with YouTube, I'm already on the platform, have been on the platform. It's just about me staying committed and dedicated in posting and publishing and editing, which can take, maybe 2 hours in total to do. And then when I'm done with those 3 things, just then focusing on myself and balancing. So rather that be the gym, rather that be yoga, rather that be spending time with family and friends, and then coming back into solitude and just be, journal, meditation, things like that, and just be and allow things to flow. Like last week in like a couple of videos back, I was talking more so about like volunteering and putting myself out there and like doing all these other things. But I feel like the moment that I step out of alignment with what I'm supposed to be doing, or my goals, my mission, I don't know, divine timing, I get swept up by the waves. Like, it was a lot of things that happened to me this week that was really like, damn, I wasn't expecting that. Or like, damn, I haven't had any of this type of activity going on in my life in a long time. So just to be faced with the perceptions of others and all these other things just let me know that I'm immersing myself into places where I don't fit or where I don't belong for a long period of time. That's where kind of like loving from a distance come into play, because when you immerse yourself or wrap yourself around energies that are not compatible or no longer compatible with who you are and what state of flow that you're naturally in, you get entwined with their energetic forces, and you could be catching, like could be experiencing like the ricochet of like others. I don't know if that makes sense, but so like I just found myself in a place this week where I was like, damn, like I'm really catching that, like me, like what? But it can happen to any of us, all of us, and I think it's just more so about being aware of where you're sharing your energy, and especially with people that don't recognize the type of power energy that you have. Rather they notice it now or later, it's up to you to bring yourself back into alignment and continue your path, continue your journey. And I do feel like I'm still on some kind of assignment. However, I feel like my assignment is now damn near complete where I'm at. So I just wanted to say that, because this week, this week really had me fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this week had me so messed up, but you know what? Like, that's on me. That's on me. Like, I had to experience it in order to know. The term ignorance is bliss truly is, because yeah, I wasn't really paying attention, just kind of walking into spaces with my head down, not literally, but like energetically. And when it starts to fuck with your space, then it be like, okay, like, hold on, this what's going on, like, why I'm not really paying attention. But it be like that. And so I say all of that to say, going after things in this life is essential. However, I do feel like it should come naturally. It should flow, and the opportunity should literally flow into your timeline at ease. And I feel like anytime you have to step out of your flow state to pursue something else, you just got to be prepared for what comes with that. And I know, like, a lot of the videos that I watch, they always talk about you got to take risks, and you got to do this, and you got to do that. I feel like I still believe that to a certain extent, but however, when you're in a flow state and opportunities presents themselves, it can still be a risk. But if you go out pursuing something that's not pursuing you, that's a big ass risk, and I don't think I'm willing to take those kind of risks anymore. So yeah, so I gotta get myself back into a state of flow, y'all. That's where I'm at. So stay diligent in y'all practices, because the world is heating up. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of, it's a lot of war energy. And physically, I know we're at war, but internally, as above so below, as within so without, let it be in the name of I am. What's happening on this plane is also happening in the spiritual plane. So there's a lot of people at war right now within themselves, and if you out of your flow state, you might get hit with some of that shit, and you want to stay clear from that. So yeah, that's what I had to say. But other than that, the week was cool. I helped my mom out with her sipping paint. I'll share a video of that. And the sip of paint was pretty cool because we added a grass wall to my mom's place, so everybody fell in love with the grass wall. I got a bunch of videos that y'all can see, and everybody just had a good time. So the night was cool. Yeah, it was good. It's good. So that's all I wanted to say. I hope y'all like my hair. Your girl did something new. But yeah, so I gotta do some homework. I just needed to get this video done because I'm gonna be editing y'all later, and hopefully posting sometime tonight, if not tomorrow, Monday. But I do hope you guys have a really great week. I don't know what the hell is coming this week, but I want to continue grounding myself. I did go to the beach today, so that helped a lot. But yeah, so y'all stay diligent in y'all practices. Be aware, be conscious about where you are and who you're around and things like that, because this is a time of war, but we are transitioning into the state of love again, but it does take time. So love on yourself, love on your family, love on your kids, and stay in that flow state. Flow state is what's going to keep you in your own lane and keep you aware of where you're at, where you're going, and how you're gonna get there. So one day at a time. But yeah, love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. That's how I put my brave face on. I just wanna make me feel good.